It had been 25 years since Miami faced a direct hit from a Category 5 hurricane. But just a few weeks ago, Hurricane Irma swept through the entire state of Florida with maximum winds of 150 miles per hour. For the first time in 25 years, Florida residents either panicked and evacuated or stayed in place for what was going to be a catastrophic storm. Between the statewide gas shortage and the congested highways going northbound, student Nicole Lembo tells us her and her family struggled to make a decision.
And my family and I were not sure what to do, and we kind of just went back and forth, but by the time we could figure anything out, it was too late. So we stayed, and everything ended up working out.
On the other hand, other students did not hesitate to stay in Miami. Freshman Harry Singer stayed in his house in Pinecrest primarily because of his pet dogs and tortoises, but also because his house had survived Hurricane Andrew 25 years ago.
We decided to stay, partially because this house was fine during Hurricane Andrew, very safe, everything's concrete. My parents didn't really think there was a real danger to life, given we're on high ground. We put on these big aluminum shutters on everything. During the hurricane, there was a lot of damage in our yard. Multiple trees went down.
Though the family had stocked up on food and generators and were well prepared for the storm, they encountered post-Irma dysfunctions that were unavoidable.
The power shortage sucked. So the house was 90 degrees. It was so humid that the wooden floors were buckling. So it was just really wet and uncomfortable being inside or outside.
Some students were not as fortunate as Harry. First-year medical student Leah Colucci came back to find her Midtown apartment nearly destroyed. Leah was under a mandatory evacuation. Her apartment building was hit by a tornado and experienced a large amount of water damage.
What caused the major damage was there was a crane at the construction next door. There's some construction going on, and the crane wasn't locked down properly, so it was swinging around and knocked the AC cooling tower.
The university has relocated Leah at a local hotel, and while Floridians return to normalcy, the damages were extensive and repairs will take longer than most residents expected. Reporting for UMTV, I'm Chantel Batista.